Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. We've got the visitors facing the home team. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Maladon, no good. It's stolen. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Colson. Here's Birch. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both good from the line that time. Pass to Maladon. Melly with a rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
They're at the limit. Already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Baldwin. Takes it inside. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Baldwin. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Maladon. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Boston. And the layup is good off the glass.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here's Maladon. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by Birch. Pass to Melly. Here's Boston. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Here's Maladon. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Yep, that one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Azonia. From downtown, drops in the 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boston outside. Jacks up a 3. Len pulls it in. In transition. Beyond the arc. Azonia gets the bucket. Azonia's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To stop the run, Boston outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here's Azonia. Tipped. In transition, here they come. Len pulls it in. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Okiki. Here's Campazzo. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Baldwin's shot is good. He's got 7.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Hezonja. 6 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Back to Horton Tucker. Got a hand on it. Here's Hezonja. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They set a pick. Here's DeColo with the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. The visitors with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Hezonja. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Baberovic. That one a tad offline. But it drops in for him. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Hezonja. Let's go with a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
To the wing on the left. Here's Baberovic. The 15-footer is good.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
1:37 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Campazzo.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Baberovic. Here's Horton Tucker. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Baberovic. The 3 is up. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. The 3-ball. He can't get it to go. Here's Hezonja. 15 points in the game.
What a remarkable way to finish the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
Pass to Baberovic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Baberovic has got 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Lyles. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something. Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Pass to Tavares. Out to the right wing. Here's Maledon. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Horton Tucker. Yet to see a basket. Six to shoot. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Deck attacking. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to DiColo. Here's Silva. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. DiColo's got 5 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Back to Akiki. Pass to Maledon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Taylor Horton Tucker. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Akiki from behind the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
There's a screen by Birch. Here's Baberovic. Here's Colson. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Birch. Here's Silva. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Right wing. Here's Hall. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And they're on the break. Here's Maledon. 3-pointer. Okiki's shot is good. Okiki's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Hall gets it to go. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Akiki. Here's Lyles. Shot clock at 5. Maledon for 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
On the take. Colson. The layup misses. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. A three from the inbound. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Lyles. To the left side wing. 3 on the clock. Offline with a 3. And here comes the break. Pass to Colson. Here's Hall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Fires for 3. And it's Colson with a rebound. Boston outside. Pass to Melly. Back to Boston. Here's Colson. Still no points. Got a piece of it. To the left wing. Here's Lynn. Here's Hezonja. 15 points in the game. No good on the 3. And here they come. The finish. Boston on the wing. Tries again. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Boston's gotten 4 this quarter.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Melly. Boston left side. Inside. Melly gets the bucket. Melly's got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lyles. And there's a pick. Pass to Hezonja. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Colson. No made baskets yet. That gives him the lead.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Pass to Hezonja. The 3 doesn't go that time.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Here's Colson. Now Boston. From deep. Out left to the wing. Pass to Melly. Over to the left wing. Colson. And he converts the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The visitors with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Maledon. To the inside. It's stolen by Birch.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Here's Baldwin. Horton Tucker on the wing. Pass to Baldwin. No good with the triple. Stolen. Now Horton Tucker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Baldwin. Now here's Horton Tucker. Intercepted. It's tipped. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Campazzo. Maladon for 3. Sinks it from distance. Maladon's got 10.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And Vujasinovic gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Maladon.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
To the wing, right side. Back to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Down low. And it's Okiki with a rebound. Out to the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Baldwin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Birch comes with a double. Here's Okiki. The three-pointer off the mark.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The steal. Here we go. Jumps up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Pass to Baldwin. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Birch has got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Hesonja. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Birch.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Vujasinovic can't get it to go. And they're on the run. Hezonja gets the bucket. He's got 18.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
For the tie. Baldwin with a rebound. Pass to Horton Tucker. Crafty move. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The home team on D. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Hezonja. Lays it up and banks it in. Hezonja's got 20 points.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's DeColo. Back to Boston. Launches a three. Rebounded by Lyles. Here's Maledon. 14 points for him. Pass to Lyles. Here's Maledon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's DeColo. He's got 5. Deck with a rebound.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
That ties it up. Maledon's got 9 points now in the second half.
Again, I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Here's Boston. The shot that time not on target.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Maledon. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Boston. Give him 8 points now.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's a Kiki. 11 points in the game. A minute 39 left to play in the third. Pass to Hezonja. The three. No good. Here's Baberovic. 13 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Here's Maledon. 18 points for him. Pass to Okiki. Here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Boston. 4 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's Baldwin. Picked it out of midair. Here's Okiki. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Pass to Baberovic. Takes the three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Here's Maladon. Here's Deck. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Hezonja. 22 points for him. Doesn't go for him. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he makes it on the layup. Maladon's got 13 points in this quarter.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up one. After a quick break, and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is